Alright, we're continuing with game 1 of Tactical Overload. This is our family group right here. We're about to enter the map as them. It's more of like an extended family slash tribe, but terms are limited in English, so... Now, we are... Okay. I'm gonna... First, this guy's carrying a material. I'm gonna drop that off so the other guy can take it before I do more drilling out here. And this guy's gonna continue his drilling. And he will continue mining. And she has a bunch of cargo hauling it back to the area, as well as this guy back to the camp. Alright, this guy can, again, refine now. He's able to manufacture as well, so we could create something if we wanted, but for now I'm just going to refine so we can create some products. Okay, now this guy, who's this? Okay, I'm gonna skip him for now. Okay, she can load whatever is left out here. And here we are back with this. Is this guy back again? Yeah, this is the same person. Okay. Oh yeah, I did want to check out this group. No, pieces. Here we go. Camp. ZAJ is the group. They're industrial level, okay. They have 170 more hours to play, so that explains they look a little different than us, because they're up to the industrial age. Alright, I'm going to now head... Oh yeah, I wanted to check out the large map to see where that other thing is, because once that bug is fixed, I will not be able to enter into these things. Oh, we got a bunch of them. So, I don't know which one I should go to first, so I'll just go to the closest one, I guess. Oh, I got two people. Oh, I think she's already... Okay, where's this? This one again. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Okay, so we'll drill. Now we got this person, and we can transport and load these materials here and take them back. So this is that was the person that can construct. Alright, she can go down to the new place that I saw. And who knows if there's any other places out here. So if you see a camp, as long as the game's working well, and I think it is in this regard, that group is still active. So if a group is deleted, their camps are also deleted, but their buildings remain, and their buildings should go into damage status, which means you can enter them, and they'll be upside down to symbolize that. So right now you can enter into camps that are not in damage status, and you shouldn't be able to do that unless you're outfitted to that group. So that is the bug that I want to beat as soon as hopefully this episode I can get as much stuff as I possibly can out of that before that bug's fixed. Okay, so, yeah, okay, we just loaded that. Now we're heading north. He's heading into the camp to drop off these. And now we have a lot of busy time to deal with. And while we're doing that, I should probably check for any other camps. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get to. So we got to this one, we cleared this one out. We're heading to both of these. These don't matter because we can collect that at any time. So let's see if there's any other players out here that are active. So we're essentially stealing, but I really doubt whoever started those groups are going to be back online this game, for the remainder of the game. I'm not seeing anything out here. A lot of places to build though. So I'm thinking maybe I'll construct a building and see how that goes. That's going to take a long time because I don't have a machine or anything, so I'm building it by hand. Alright, here's some more ruins, but I don't see any camps left. So I think that those three are the only other ones besides me in this region, anyway, in this little area. Okay, so I guess I will go to the regular map and continue. We got 11 seconds to wait. Alright, he's transporting these 3 materials up to be turned into products. So if you ever play this game and you're in a situation where there's not you just can't go around and do all this stuff because it's all been civilized, well, you can still do other things. You can get jobs and stuff like that from other players. You can trade and whatnot. You could probably get a boat and go fishing, whatever you got to do. And you'd probably be more technologically advanced. Okay, cargo 100, let's head back southwest. So we checked everything, pretty much everything in this area. I know there's nothing to the west, or, there might be way further to the west, but not within our range. And, yeah, so we got these 3, we know about that. Let's just double check there's nothing up here. I don't think that there is. No. That's the end right there. Okay. So, I'm going to zoom back in. So these 4 things represent the group that you're part of, so I'm not sure which is which, but for instance, if you're outfitted to a group, one of these is going to be the group you're outfitted to. I think one of them is what sovereignty you're under, and there's something else which I'm not sure. I'm going to actually have to look that up again. It's been years since I've dealt with most of this, the more advanced elements of this game. Okay, yeah, we're going south with her. And these pollutants are able to ruin the health of your characters. And of course you can restore the health, but it is something to look out for. Alright, he's about to deliver a whole bunch of stuff. And we are also going to unload this tool that he's carrying. So if you outfit, if a bunch of groups outfit their characters to you, for instance, they're working for you, you're not going to just have your normal family to deal with. You can also control their pieces. They can still control them as well, but you can. And they'll get paid whatever wages you're specified as long as you have the money. And you can control them and make them, do work. So you can get pretty busy just with labor alone, and then there's finances and government and all that to deal with, which I don't really have to deal with yet, so I sit idle a lot because I'm just pretty much the only guy, at least in this region of the map, that's playing. Okay, yeah, he transported. Now he's going to deliver his tool, because we're not going to be using that. Okay, so now he's going to be able to carry twice as much. He's still mining out here. Oh, it's a desert now. I don't know if that was such a good idea of me to do all that, but what is this? Just a miner. Yeah, I guess I'll head down and continue. Is this our manufacturer? Okay. We're just going to keep on refining, I guess. Alright, she's heading to this place up here. He's heading north. So on another note, I should actually probably wait till I'm by a building. Well, I'm not going to be able to see it from this view, so we'll zoom out. Okay, and another note, so you're not going to be able to get into these once this bug's fixed, because they're not in damage status. So when they're in damage status, like I said, they'll be upside down. Now, if you own a place that's in damage, for instance, there's a few ways it can get damaged. It can get damaged by a negative storm, it can get damaged through someone attacking it, and it can get damaged by your group being deleted and the thing being turned put automatically into damage status. So you can repair that. You just have to construct. I'm not sure if you just take. I think all you have to do is construct at least one by one, and then you should be good. And then if it gets, if it gets damaged by, I'm not even sure. Maybe if it's any damage it receives, it goes into damage status. So that's something to be mindful of. Okay, she is transporting back to the regular base. And he's going to pick up some more stuff. We'll probably just have him get, maybe he'll go way out there, and I'll have this girl go get the stuff that is being mined. We're just about to enter into that camp. Now, sometimes images will change depending on the technological era. So, if I was to build a camp, but I think, above, I don't know if I'd have to be above industrial or at industrial era. My camp will look different than this. This is the one for the Asian type. So we're heading in now. So if there was actually other players out here, this would not be very smart, because they'd see me taking stuff. And even if I was taking this, they might frown upon that. So under normal circumstances, you wouldn't want to do that. Okay, and I think this is a good place to end the episode. Thanks for watching.